Hi, this is Eric of Pure Vita Fitness, and we're here talking at our personal training studio here to talk about our mobility tip of the week. And we're going to talk about the scapula. The scapula, aka the shoulder blade, is a major player in shoulder stability, in posture, and so it's an important joint that we want to make sure it's functioning right. And a lot of times if we sit at a desk all day, our scapula or our shoulder blades get kind of stuck forward, and that creates a distortion in not only our posture but our shoulder function. So a lot of times if we have a bad shoulder, we'll look to this joint here because this is the one that hurts, but the shoulder blade is the one that actually is the one that we want to pay attention to, because it's almost like this shoulder joint, that we call it the glenohumeral joint, and the shoulder blade are singing a duet, and they have to be in harmony with one another. So when you're doing presses on the bench, you want those shoulder blades moving together, you want them punching forward. We call it protraction as you come up. You know, as I'm doing a squat, I want my shoulder blades in retraction. That's going to help support my upper back, support the weight of the bar on my back. So the scapula are always in motion. Problem is, a lot of people, it's almost like they've gotten amnesia because their scapula just aren't being used. They're sitting like this all day typing, and then when it comes time to use them, they don't do what they're supposed to do, and a lot of times that can cause shoulder problems. So a real easy drill we call is called scapular camshafts. It's a Z health drill. You can do it standing or seated at your desk. It's a great deal to kind of retrain the scapula, make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do, and it also kind of helps take care of a lot of this. If you get stress in the neck and knots in the upper back, a lot of it can be traced back to poor scapula position. So we're going to start here, arms straight, locked out, and you're going to sit a nice tall spine, and you're going to shrug your shoulder blade up, then you're going to pull your shoulder blade back, then you're going to push your shoulder blade down, pull it forward. So once again, up, back, down, forward. Notice how my elbow does not bend. My arm always stays level, and I'm always just using the shoulder blade. Common mistakes are a lot of people will start to bend the elbow and try to make it too big of a movement. It's actually a small, fine movement. And then once you've gone one direction, you just go the other direction, forward, down, back, forward, down, back. Almost you're making a wheel, just like a square or a circle with that shoulder blade. And I would do those four positions in distinct, make them distinct. So my shrug is here, my forward's here, my down's here, my back's here, and as you get better, you can be a little more of a flow. I would work on those. I would do those 2 to 3 times a day. I would do 3 to 5 circles in each direction, especially if you're working at a desk all day. A good general rule of thumb is maybe do a couple of those on each side every hour on the hour. Just kind of take a break, keep those scapula active. Your shoulders will thank you, your posture will thank you, your neck will thank you. So that's our mobility tip of the week, scapular camshafts. Give them a try. We'll see you next week with our mobility tip of the week here at Pure Vita Fitness Personal Training Studio in Lakeville.